on in. Hey, hey, hey. I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Well, hello everybody. Ah, look at that big old barge pulling in. Oh, Mike Bergensy's in the chat. Hello, Mike Bergensy. Is it too ruthless with the music, or is it? Come back, music. We want a little bit of you, just a little smidge. Alrighty, how are you all? Are you good? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully it doesn't crash like last time. It's good to not be sick. that too. Bro, it's 8 AM. Yeah, I know. Which is why my voice is croaky. Because I'm waking up. But hello from WA. Where are you all watching from? Watching from Israel, Pakistan. Very cool. Las Vegas. Beauty. How are we all? Are we all good? So having the lack of videos lately. They'll come back next week. Promise. April Fools? Nah, I'm not doing anything like that. I almost did something, but I was like, kind of feel like it's a bit oversaturated. There's so many videos that came out, and I was like, what do I? I feel like there's half of these gonna be just full of crap. That was all good. My music's too quiet. Come back. Need some of it. Alright. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'll just crank it back up. Oh, Biffa! How are you, mate? What are you doing here? Good to see you. All right. Biff, we could even use your help, to be honest. Because we're going to make things an absolute mess. I know it. Look at this. Hey, Biff, what do you reckon? Is that good? Is that all good down there? It's terrible. Terrible. Hey, Astak Santamia. Hey, buddy. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it, mates. Very much appreciated. So yeah, this is a nightmare down here. So basically, I want to plop down one of the new harbors that were introduced with the update. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I totally haven't really checked out because I've been away from City Skylines for the last couple of weeks. But I want to check out the harbour because it looks pretty cool. No comment, Biff? Yeah, I know. It ain't good. But in what am I trying to say? In Miami, the harbour and the cargo area, what am I trying to say? It's all together. But I actually don't think it's going to work in Sunset City because this is already going to be super, super busy and it's not a huge space. How about we just do a little checkout of Google Earth so I can just show you if you guys don't know. Google Earth. Alright, so in Miami we've got this whole thing, okay? And this is actually a pretty big space. I mean, it's like larger than downtown. And on this island, we've also got the cargo coming in and out, and then we've got the harbour that's on this side. So they kind of share the same island and all the same infrastructure. But I feel like that's too much. I think that might be a little bit too much. What do you guys think? I'll just turn that music. Plus, my island is not the same size. It's like so much smaller. So I actually don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I've just cranked down the music. It's a little more peaceful. It's really quiet on my end, but that's fine. So, what I'm trying to say is, no harbour over here. It's too big. It's gonna be too much stuff going on. I think we put the harbour over on Sunset Beach. Yes, we're gonna be finally building on Sunset Beach, which is kind of crazy because it's like one of the most important parts. So, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, how's this sound, everyone? The game's loud. Let's just turn. There we go. How's that, everybody? The game's quieter. The music's a bit quieter. And I should be about the same. I think it might be the ambient sound. There we go. Should invest in a mixer. So if you missed all that because you couldn't hear me, I'm going to build a harbour over here. And it's going to go right there. I think it's going to be lovely. The water is loud. Why is everything loud? So, the new harbour. Where can I find him? Biff, have you placed this guy down yet? I think it actually might be over here. No, these ones. God, we got so much stuff now. Oh, look at these. So is that the original? No, that's not the OG. That's... Is that the OG? Yeah. And then we've got these two new ones. So we've got this one, and then we've got one that is connected to a monorail. But I feel like that's probably not going to work. A King Buns by the harbour would be nice. Guys, Mike Berkensey reckons we should put a King Buns near the harbour. What do you reckon? I sort of feel like he's right. You get back over here. Actually, it'd be cool if we put a King Buns in the actual harbour. That'd be really nice. Alright, Biff hasn't used that much. So, it's deceivingly we don't actually have that much space over here. But I think it's definitely going to be much better than trying to build all that over on that one small island. Has anybody else used this? King Buns over here? I reckon a King Buns would be great. We're just going to get some roads. Actually, might need to... might need to... We need to figure out some roads. That's what we gotta do. Hey, is the music too quiet now? Or is it just... Is everything just perfect? What's it sound like? Is it perfect? I'm just going to drag out a couple of bits and pieces. And kind of like that. The roads are always the most scary part because you never know what it's really going to look like. But I mean, like, that might be kind of nice. I think the monorail makes sense as our metro mover is a monorail, so we can connect our harbour with the downtown. That would be cool if it was closer to downtown. I mean, it might be skewing too far away from like how Miami really looks. I mean, I'll let chat be the decider. But if we were to put a harbour here and then a monorail actually stretched all along here, which would be kind of cool, but I don't know if that's a little bit too far-fetched. Like, is that too far from how Miami really is? They have just turned up the music a little bit. A little bit of music. What music? It's coming. So I don't know. What do you reckon? I mean, do the monorail go? I mean, the monorail is here. You know, so it's kind of already almost there, but it might be too much. Just have a monorail over to the harbour. But are we really gonna have that much traffic? I guess we can like place. I mean, it's the same building, so we can just like place it and see what happens. You know. Just place it and see what happens. I'm excited we're going to build this part up. I mean, we haven't done this we've never done this. I just want to have a quick look at the sort of infrastructure around this harbour. Because I'm a little nervous that I'm just going to place it on a road and it's going to die. Monorail bridge. No monorail, too far. Alright, maybe we'll do a poll. Let's poll it. And I'm not going to go for 50%. I want like, I don't know, far majority of people keen for it. Over 70. Alright, poll. Alright, there you go. Polls in the chat. What do you think? It has to be a huge majority, I reckon, over 75, okay? Because it's wild. That's all I can say. It's wild. I like that monorail going to the harbour, but I think it would be unrealistic, yeah. Probably a little bit unrealistic. It's one of those things where you want to see it, but you also think it probably wouldn't really exist. And do you see what I mean? There's a bit going on down here. It's not just one road connection. I think those tolls, at least those things are for. That's for the industry, so that's fine. But the actual roads coming into the harbour have, yeah, a couple of one-way roads. There's a few things going on down here, and there's more. It's more than one harbour. So I don't know. Can we connect more than one? Maybe two. Poll time. Yeah. Mike Baker says monorail would block out the view of King Bun's sign. Oh yeah, definitely got to respect the King Bun sign. Sorry, Mike. God, there's so much. All right, so I'm gonna try and you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try and splice in a couple of these harbors. That'd be fun. But I also need to leave a little bit of space for. So I'm gonna leave all that. I'm only gonna focus on the roads going into the harbour down here, and I reckon I'm gonna make it all throughout this space. So the roads going into this area can actually have some one-ways. And you know what? I'm actually going to make it completely separate from these roads. So whatever's happening up here connected to like the shops and everything else, I'm going to make it that you can't actually access the harbour from that area. Do you know what I mean? So it's only... So let's say I'm just going to do a couple of like random roads. Probably going to convert all these to dirt roads. So this is just an example, really. Google Chrome is my default browser. $2.20 exposed. It actually is my default browser. I don't know why it's coming up like that. Or maybe it isn't. Don't cancel me for it. Jeez. That'd be one way to go out. It's 50-50 at the moment, the poll. How interesting. Well, it doesn't count for anything. It's going to be over 70%. So what I'm thinking is that, like, let's say this is the road layout for up here. As you can see, we don't have a huge amount of space. Then I will have the actual harbour section. That's going to be completely separate. And I'll probably even make it smaller than that. And I might even extend the actual water. So it's a little bit further. I don't know. Something like that. How about we actually do a wee bit of terraforming? Look at these poor suckers down there. Yeah, I think it's a no for the monorail. And I think that's fine. Alright, let's make a little bit of extra space. I think the water probably needs to be a little lower. Then I give it like a little bit of a channel. Kind of like that. And that would probably realistically go under the bridge. This is where you go, don't go too far now. Because we're gonna get some flooding. And you know what? Let's keep the angle. Sand be gone. It's a pretty modern looking harbour. Is that classic? No, I feel like that's a special one. No, I think it's a classic. Oh, no, it's not. This is classic. Alright, chat. So this is a large... Oh, this actually has a ferry stop. Oh, this is a ferry stop. Harbour Ferry Hub. This harbour building comes with a large ferry stop. Got it. That I kind of like. Then what's the difference with this one? This larger variant of the harbour has 2 piers that provide outside connection to the city. Blah, 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 blah. Bus station. That's pretty good. Alright, let's pause it. And let's have a little look at how these look. Yeah, it's going to be probably no. Get your votes in if you're desperate for a monorail, but at this stage, I think it's a pretty strong no. Alright. Guys, what do you think? I mean, this is the new one that comes with the new update. And it's of course a very nice looking one. Yes, as Jake has put it very well, it is probably too fancy for the 80s. As pretty as it is, I think it's just a little fancy. That's cool, I like that. Is there parking down there? Oh, that's cool. Little parking space. I like that. But it is... I mean, look at the green roof. I don't think that's gonna do it. I think it's gonna be too fancy. I think if we're gonna do something, it needs to be more on the old side of things. I'm just gonna place this here just so we can see it. You know what I mean? Like, that's more old school. What about if we place 2 of those side by side, or at least one, and then we place the other standard one? It's cool that we got this modern version, that we got this old school one. Looks very 2000s, yeah. What do you reckon? Yeah, I think it does. Too modern. Alright, done. Uh-oh. There we go. too modern. Get out of here with your modern architecture. We don't do that here. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. Always end the stream. End poll. Done. It's finished. We're not doing it. Mike, what do you reckon? Whatever you say, Mike. Whatever you say. Okie dokes. I love that it's actually got this connection to the ferry. That's very, very cool. That's very, very cool. Sully, my friend. Hello. Welcome. Alright, we're just gonna place him there. And let's just move it. How's it? I know someone said the music's perfect. It's all good. Just want to double check. We don't want to be too close. Man, this is... I'm struggling so much with the scale of the city. Sometimes when I work on it, I go, too big, I've gone too big. And then other times I look at this and I go, I could really use a little extra space. Because that's not a lot of space for what I'm trying to put in. Scale in this game, man. It's bloody tricky. Move Bob. I think I can use another trick. I think I might use Move It to remove the vanilla one. We'll see how we go. Oh, vanilla crates, you say? Yeah, it could. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just don't want to have any more mods. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with mods. All these new things. Let's just have a little look. Did we get any new metro? Any more other bits and pieces that I haven't seen? That's super cool. I mean, it's not... I can't really use it in Sunset City, but it's pretty cool. We didn't get anything to do with the metro, did we? Whoops. I would really love to see another elevated metro station. But maybe not. No. That's fine. Hey, thanks Andrew. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We'll see you later. Alright, so this is what I'm also thinking. This guy and this guy kind of pair up nicely. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Now I like the angle, so I think I'm going to keep the angle. We'll keep it all flat. I wonder if I should make it the same angle as that. That's an idea. Probably should. Let's make sure that these guys are the same. That's pretty close. A little more like that. Then I'll just drag him away. What do you guys reckon? Would you like to see this the same angle as this, or we can always change? I mean, whatever I do this, whatever angle I do this at, I can always change that one because I think that'll be easier. What do you reckon? Why'd there have to be an ad? I'm not choosing the ads. I think I've just got it as whenever YouTube reckons. Sorry about that. Oops. And that should give us enough room to actually add in some decent infrastructure for this. I would like to do some sort of bus terminal too, but apart from that, I don't think that there's going to be a huge amount in terms of like other public transport. Leave the angle. When will this map be on Steam? As soon as I am far enough ahead in videos to justify then working on getting the map ready, basically. It's just gonna take me a few hours. And at the moment, I am just struggling to get videos out on time. So I'm gonna work on that first. So I know people are keen for the map, but videos are kind of my priority. Jeez, that's almost the right angle. Well, let's do something like that. And I'm probably gonna swap out those roads, so they won't just be that very non-compatible two-way road, because that's not very good. It definitely won't work very well. If you're done with mods, are you done with assets too? No. Still downloading assets. It's more just... I think I've gone like too far with mods. I got too many. And they just cause... I mean, they don't cause problems. But when the more you subscribe to, the more likely things are gonna go bad. I do kind of miss the good old days where I didn't really use that many mods, you know? I'm always torn. God, another right angle. I don't know how I've managed to get that perfect. There'll be something else there. I don't know what that is. I think that's probably a good size. I don't know if I want to go much bigger than that. There's already quite a lot going on. Will I ever do a European style city? Not in City Skylines 1. I think if they say that City Skylines 2 is coming out in this year, then I'm only gonna have enough time to finish these. Let's be real. There's a good chance we're not gonna finish these series. At least to the full extent that it could possibly be finished. Which was always probably gonna happen. I mean, we are building cities here. And they're just like these massive, complicated places. Alright. What I'm gonna do. I mean, look, I'm gonna try my best. Absolutely try my best. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm using Move It, and I'm holding down Alt, and then I can actually go in and select the nodes, or the segments, and then I can delete them like that, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to instead make one-way roads, because I think that will actually provide better traffic flow for these areas. So I'll have like a one-way road going from here, going this direction, and bam, just like that. That works well. But yeah, I'll definitely try my best. I mean, I always anticipate finishing these series. I just conscious that it's taken, what? Almost a year to get this far. And this is actually the largest city I've probably built. It's far larger than, it's already larger than Dundee and Oceania. But it's, I can really feel it. Because it's taken so long to finish. I kind of feel like I need to leave more space for the town, you know? All the stuff over here. What are my plans for Oceania? Will you ever build the WA town or the Queensland town or any of that? I absolutely, I plan to. I would really love to. I'm itching to get back into it. At the moment, I feel like I need to chip away more at Sunset City. I want to get to a stage where it's already where Sunset City feels somewhat. No, what am I trying to say? I can't do two things at once. I want to get a few videos ahead in Sunset City before I switch over, because it's hard to like get the mindset of, you know, going between two different series. But the plan for Oceania is to finish off the airport, do Matilda Point, and then get into some of the other areas. Ibrahim, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Just showing your support, I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, man. You're the best. But yeah, I'm just doing a really bad job at getting ahead in Sunset City because the videos always go too much. I try and do too much in it. So they're like the rough ideas of where I want things to go. I think I'm gonna have a look at Google Earth in a sec and get a better idea of what's going on. Feel like I need something there. That's still probably too much space, to be honest. I mean, what's going to go in the middle here? Maybe some sort of bus infrastructure. I don't really know. There's still so much to build in Oceania. I know. It's hard. I mean, the problem is I always think I'm going to get more done than I really am able to probably achieve. You know, the level of detail that I'm trying to go for, and like the level of detail is, I think, what kills me. But the problem is that then I start building, and then I go like, nah, it's got to look like this. So I spend heaps of time working on that, and it's just never works out. Hopefully, City Skylines 2 makes it easier to detail and build a big city at the same time. See how that works. Let's actually connect it up. Not that it's ready. Ferry line? No, we don't want a ferry line just yet. We want a ship path. Ship. With a P. What am I doing here? Does that disconnect automatically? Why am I... Oh, it's already connected. Springwood rebuilt in City Skylines 2. Oh, that would be so good. What's my thought on car-centric cities? I mean, they're not good, but I like building them. Well, it's not that I like building it. I like building cities that feel real. Or, I guess, I think I like building cities. The type of cities that I like to build are the ones that are generally car-centric. It's not that I love cars. More that I think they're just the sort of cities that are kind of interesting. What am I doing here? Just kind of laying out some pipes that are not connected. And connect, baby. Yeah, City Skylines 2 is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Should take some inspiration from Clearwater, Florida. I actually don't know if I've seen Clearwater yet. No power. I don't really want to drag a power line just yet. You know? Maybe... It's so ugly. I'll put one. Look, it's gonna go here. I don't... Like, whatever. It's fine. We're still working on it. connected? You guys good? There you go. Yeah, you're good. See you later, Mike. Don't worry, we'll make sure we leave some space for King Buns. Yeah, no new series for City Skylines 1. That's for sure. My aim is to finish off the ones that I got. Because, no doubt, as soon as City Skylines 2 comes out, I'm probably not going to play this one again. Which is pretty crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? This is going to be a stage where we're just going to completely move on. Unless it's a complete flop and we have to... we all just completely just stick with this one. That'd be crazy. Cool. Okay, well, we need to properly connect it up. I still feel like I've given it too much space. I'm going to put this on pause. Let me have a little squiz. We'll just ignore that for now. Is Counter-Strike 2 coming out? Oh my god, that's crazy. Far out. Alright, so lots of parking. So I do need to leave a little bit of space for some parking. But I reckon I've got a little bit of space for something like this. And the rest of these kind of look like, yeah, like office blocks. I don't know why there's a pool here. Maybe there's a hotel. Should I put a hotel out this way? Oh, hey, Mr. Mason. Good to see you, buddy. What's his fast food? We'll leave a little bit of space for King Buns, right? We'll make sure. Yeah, okay, so it's mostly just parking. Really. I'm not going to go to huge amounts of detail for these sort of areas, but that looks like freight? Is that freight or is that bus? I think it's freight. Which makes sense. Probably leave a bit of space for that too. But look, that's all one way, just like we've done it, which is good. Excellent. But they've got 3 lanes, which might be nice. Maybe we do that. 3 lanes might be nice. Let's do 3 lanes. So then do I have too much space or not enough? Maybe we change... You know what? Let's change the angle of that to this angle. Or at least close. Close to it. I think what I'll do is I'll do that so we can figure out an angle. Maybe like that much. We'll see what we can fit in like that. But yeah, don't get too discouraged about the series that I got going on at the moment. I'm gonna like work really hard at trying to get all of them to a stage where it feels like a nice conclusion. I'm just being realistic. I think my ambition for all of my series, and probably forever, will always be very, very high, you know? I think that's what we all do. We all dream of what it could be. Like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we built a desert town, or wouldn't it be cool if we, you know, incorporated this, incorporated that. That's why I built Sunset City. That's why I spent so long on the map, because I wanted to make sure that, you know, before I even started the series, all of this was already complete, you know? Like, I spent, how long did I say? Like 6 months working on the map, because I was like, okay, I don't want to spend heaps of time or like waste time work on areas like this and, you know, or say that we're going to build all of Florida and then I don't actually incorporate some of the most important parts. And that's kind of what I did with Oceania as well. Because just learning from Marble Mountain, which was, you know, all these areas it wanted to build it up. I think it was like 4 years or something we worked on that, which is kind of crazy. I think that's just the reality. It just takes so long to build cities in this game. Which, I understand, they're kind of, They're pretty complicated things. See, Jake, thanks for dropping by. 8 months? Did I spend 8 months on this map? Jeez. It could have been longer, to be honest. I've been working on it for such a long time. I guess 8 months is a long time. I kind of like that. Well, let's connect it up. I think that should be the next thing we do. We connect it. Get rid of that. That's the one I was looking for. And I do like those roads. I hate the power. Yeah, exactly, Gator. It's just such a huge amount of time. I think it's why I kind of miss doing the vanilla stuff, is because it's like so much. It feels a lot faster. Okay. Let's see. Let's do something kind of fine. So I reckon these guys can cross. So we'll make it so that these guys can cross these lanes. Like that. And might need a little more space. Need to get rid of one of these roads. One of these roads are old, and the other one's the new version. But this is actually kind of working, because this is kind of like you can connect there, and then this one does something like that. Not exactly, but kinda. And then this guy, you could be double. 2 lanes, my friend. 2 lanes. I love the music matches perfectly. Ah, that's the old one. Need to get rid of that one. And then you can go like... kind of like... You can go there. Bingo. But this ain't... That's not pretty there. That's not pretty. What kind of road connection am I looking for, guys? Is that it? I need traffic lights there, don't I? Let me get comfortable. Needs me water. It's not pretty, my friends. It's not pretty. But it's a start. So traffic lights, right? Traffic lights go there. Or is it a stop sign for the roads entering into it? Let's make them all nice and level. Okay. And then we'll just change. Well, I mean, this turns into main road anyway. Probably more like a strode. Because there's going to be probably zoning along here. So maybe we just switch him to a this, you know? We'll figure out the lanes shortly. Let's make that all one network. We're going to run out of networks at some stage. Hello from Hobart. Love Hobart. Or maybe we need to not... Maybe the 2 roads end and we've got 1 road. What do you reckon? It's tricky. Caesar, I've been following you for years. Always wanted to catch a live from you. And today is the day, yes. Hello from Tampa. Welcome. Hey, buddy. Glad you can finally catch a live stream. I don't know what time it is over there, but I try and make these live streams. I mean, 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock on a Sunday for me. This is like the best time to do a live stream. Well, I'm still kind of waking up, but in terms of like time frame, time zones, I'm glad you can make it. That does need to kind of raise, which is going to cause some issues, isn't it? We'll fix that later. I don't anticipate any big boats using this area, so I don't have to go too high up. Maybe like that. Okay, these guys are the same height. Yeah, pretty close. I mean, you could be a sailing boat trying to pass under that. But I guess then you'd probably pass that section if you're anything bigger. Yeah, no controller will be our friend here. But it's just, it's not pretty. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to place there. I guess at this stage, you're no longer on a freeway. And you hit the, you're probably going to have to slow down your speed anyway. And you're going to stop there. So I think it's fine to put a stop sign. Don't you guys reckon? Right there. And then this is where we start going, okay, this is why it takes a couple of years to finish off a series. Because this will probably take the rest of the stream. So let's not spend all the time doing it. Let's just get a general idea. That's better. And you can be raised too. And you can go back to being that guy. Come on. You can figure it out, City Skylines. Let's make these guys a little more even, because that's kind of looking a little ugly. We should probably make this 3 lanes now to accommodate for those guys. Is that one of the new ones? I think that's one of the old ones. That's better. Do you guys know what those double, well, not the double, but the dotted line is? The small one? That's not an Australian thing. Well, I mean, we got those, but look a little bit different. Will it build Ocean Drive? I think that's the road. Is that the road that... Oh, what is that? Which road is that? Ocean Drive. Rings a bell. Probably. Probably will. That. Alright, let's just do a little tiny weeny little bit. Mark my words. A little tiny weeny bit of road work here. And then we're going back to the harbour. Got it? You guys got it? Before I get my head into the zone, what are you guys saying? What do you reckon? I should use the 3-lane road from the urban road pack. Looks more American. 3-lane road from the urban road pack. Do I have it? Maybe it's in here. I've got, so that's the other thing. I've got too many roads. Look at these roads. The roads coming out of everywhere. Ah, you're right. These, look at this. This is too many. It's just too much. It's too much. These bad boys. Yes, you're right. They are more American. I'm glad I could figure it out. But this guy's 2. Needs a different color. Go a little more. There we go. Maybe a little more like. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. Just it's like a tiny weeny little bit, like a tiny little bit of work, but not much. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna spend on this. Maybe like less than 5 minutes. Let's do a little bit of node controller. This one. This, and then we go shift this guy a little bit. Kind of like that. And then this guy can stay like that. Or like that. That's better. I'm not going to do any no line work. Okay? We're not doing any line work. They look fine. That looks not too bad. Maybe a little bit of a shift. Let's shift him over a little bit. This guy? No. The blue guy. That's it. Kinda. Hey. Well, where are my colors? Ah, bet it's all... No. No. Something like that. It can be a little uneven. That's fine. That's fine. And traffic precedence. Well, let's just raise this going up a little bit. Got to flatten out and smooth out some of those nodes, but that's alright. Oh, yep, some new stuff. Beautiful. Traffic lights. Are they in the right spot? They're right. I mean, it's probably not great to have traffic lights there, but I don't see any other way around it. Unless there's a stop sign there. Tiny little work 2 hours later. I know, it's just not sustainable. I'm gonna have a little biscuit. You guys got these ones? These little... Is it an Australian thing? It's an Arnott's biscuit. This little biscuit. Little teddy bear. Microphone. Sorry, I just don't want to make this a biscuit ASMR. What was it doing? No, this one. Alright, let's connect up some lanes and then see what happens. You have to go straight. You also have to go straight. There's no way around it. And you, my friend, you have to go into that lane. And this one, you have to go here, which means I probably need to push that out ever so slightly. We'll do that in a little second, not section. You may go here or here. And you must go that way. Yeah. Just gonna arrest it. Alright. Pop filter's gone. Tell me if it's really annoying. Be honest. If the pop filter needs to be back on, let me know. Because I do a lot of puss. Like that. Like this. Alright. I think we're kind of getting there. You must turn that way. Like that. Like that. I think that's it. Hey, James Manning. Hello. Welcome. Kieran Stokes. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see some familiar faces. How's the pop filter? Is it annoying yet? Is it okay? I guess we'll just see what happens. It'd be nice to... It is always exciting when you start connecting up these things and then you see vehicles actually using them. Tyler R, thank you so much for the donation, mate. That's very, very generous. Appreciate it. You're a good man. Tyler R, would you like a little house while we wait? I feel like $10 buys you a pretty nice property in Sunset City. Tyler R, apartment or house? What would you like? What would you like, mates? While we wait for some ships to arrive at our new harbour. You like boats? One of those ones? On the water? You wanna live over here with Mike Bergency? Next to his old house? Where do you want to be, mate? Yes. What do you want, an apartment or a house? House. Alright, done. You want to be in, let's give you a nice one over here. Let's give you... Look, you can be complaining about a lack of... Well, let's first of all get rid of... Oh no, that's meant to be them. Let's give one of these ones, huh? Yeah, alright. There you go, buddy. Look, one day we will increase the land value in this area, but for now, that's your house, and it's nice. It's a pretty nice property. Let's see. Come on, boats. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Yeah, I know. Well, come on. How about we get some boats here? Is there a mod that allows you to... that the land value doesn't make the house abandoned? I use no abandonment mod. I like that because all the buildings still complain, you still need to worry about it, but they don't go abandoned, which I think is good. Particularly when you're spending ages placing down buildings. It's like, it's nice not to see them disappear. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to put a key. Well, that's a nice key. Someone actually messaged and said don't use that one because it's glitchy, which is interesting. But what I'm going to do is I think I will use this key. It's not connected to the ferry line just yet. So I don't know if I want it to be just yet. Alright, so let's get the nodes. Boop. All these guys. We'll drag them out. Something like that. We're not straight. I chose that because it's the same sort of color, you know? It's kind of the same thing. I hope it doesn't mess anything up. That's not straight. $2? Why did you not make a straight line? Let's just raise it up so it's... Oh, do I want it to be there? Maybe I do. Maybe I should cover it up. Yeah, let's make it all... No. Just below. Just below would be just fine. That height. And it's just not straight. Why did I not do a straight line? But the ferries need to go in there. Okay, well that's not going to work. Excuse me. I said, get out of here. Pugito, thank you so much for the donation. I want to get you a house too. Give me one little second. Let me see. Let me put this over here. Like so, maybe like that, and then this can go like that. Alright, we'll see what happens. I don't think it's perfect, but I kind of like that it's connected. Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Pagita, you're gonna be neighbors with Tyler. You can have this this beautiful old mansion here. I'm gonna copy over your name. Here you go, my friend. Neighbors. Look at that beautiful old cottage there. Doesn't get much better than that. Like, well, I mean, that's pretty nice. Tyler, mate, thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. I'm glad you find my videos inspiring. That's definitely the plan. Keep playing City Skylines. It's good fun. Clearly because I play so much of it. But thanks, Tyler, you're a legend. Yeah. I'm super addicted. Clearly. How's the sound, everybody? Is it still pretty nice? Glad it didn't turn into a biscuit ASMR. Alright, let's try... Ah, there is a node in there. I knew it. Not that it makes any difference, but I did know. Didn't I? Oh, I'm really struggling with this. I feel like I've chosen the wrong method, you know? Yeah. Let's use the chat as a... This is your confession to be a City Skylines addict. This is, the group session is now commenced. Hello, my name is Tills20, and I am obsessed with City Skylines. I'm so obsessed that I decided to make it my job to make videos to fuel my addiction. We're like there. Oh, well, hello. That's kind of nice. Yeah, City Skylines Anonymous. Ziggister, I'm an addict. I'm playing while I'm watching. Oh, mate. Oh my gosh. Also, no judgment. There's no judgment here. It's just so good, isn't it? It's just... it's just a damn good game. Guys, where are my boats? Where are you? No, not you. Not you. Are you gonna... Aha. Aha. Wait, hold on. Where are you going? Oh, you're not even going... You're just bypassing. Come on. Come on, guys. Come to Sunset City. Come to the city. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come to my city. Come visit. Enough boats are coming. Tyler R, thank you, my friend. What mods do you use? Too many to... Check my description. In the description, there's a list of all the mods There's a lot. There's a lot. Connect the ferry lines? Do I have to connect the ferry lines? Why do I have to connect the ferry lines? Shouldn't this be... Shouldn't we just be getting the other boats? The other ones? Alright, I'll connect the ferry line, but I feel like that's not it. It might be something to do with the fact that I've removed the roads, but then also connected different roads. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's do this. But I'll tell you what, I do really love the fact that there's a ferry connection here. Alright, you connect... actually, maybe not like that. Like... Straight. What's the one where we go? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. We'll fix them up later. Or a ship path? The ship path is there. Ships, that's the word I was looking for. But they are connected. We'll go here, and we'll just do one connection to... Oh, may as well go all the way in. Back again. And then... connect. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. But I feel like that should not be a problem. They should just be using the road. Like, no one's coming here. You know? I'm sure I've messed it up. An hour. Yeah, I feel like it's going slow. I honestly don't. That's more than I ever get done in an hour. If you've never seen a live stream before, you know. I get far less done. I mean, maybe the keys have messed them up. Something's messed them up. What are the top 5 things you want to see in City Skylines 2? I just want some things to be easier to do. Like the roads, I want the roads to be easier. I want there to be better lighting. I want there to be better sounds. I kind of want all this stuff that... I love to know what you guys want, but I think I want a lot of things to do with graphics and maybe some things to make things easier. But in terms of like pathfinding and like traffic and stuff, I don't really mind too much about that sort of stuff. What do you guys want? What are you thinking? It's exciting. We've been playing this one for such a long time, and I'm still like so happy with it. I want to change the ferry here, but I always forget. Any model? No, not any model. Edit. Which one do I want? I want... Those ones are pretty cool. There's a special... Oh, I do love this one. Here's a pretty ferry. And... I don't know if it's actually a ferry. Well, that's nice. Oh no, it's a pleasure steamer I want. That looks more like a... less of a ferry. That looks more like a ferry. That's a pretty nice one. Again, look at all these things I've got. I don't need to have all of these. Play. And the color on this one's a bit messed up, so I need to get rid of those guys. Or maybe it's because it's a yellow line and it's done that, but that's fine. But yeah, City Skylines 2 is exciting. I'm super keen for it. More background sounds. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice just like hearing, like getting down nice and close? And because I mean, for the most part, I keep sounds turned off, or like I listen to music, but only because I'm sick of hearing those seagulls. And I know you can change some of those settings, but still, I would love to like be able to go down nice and close and hear, you know, real harbour sounds and, you know, real cinematic stuff. That'd be beautiful. For those who know the railway placement method of Transports Tycoon 2 would be great. I actually never played that game, but yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it, and it looks really good. More realistic traffic, yeah, I guess like cars using lanes better, or maybe finding the path a lot better would be great. You know, like finding alternate routes. That'd be really cool to see. Yeah, so we got these guys, but where's the ships? We need ships. I don't think any of these guys are turning up. He's going to Los Cruz. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't go there. Come to Sunset City. Look at this place. It's wonderful. It's nice to see a bustling harbour. Look at all these boats coming in. I mean, come on. Gas station and people need gas for their vehicles. That would actually be really cool seeing. I mean, I already really love, I'm still always blown away that like all these people have houses and live in the city and go about their work day and stuff. Like that was a beautiful, I love that. You know, when I first started playing this game and they, you know, had features like that, I was blown away. And that was like 2015. I know it's like nothing too groundbreaking, but you know, it's stuff like that that makes me really excited. Clearly. Cars move out of the way when emergency vehicles are by. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, I mean, there's so much to be able to be added. So it's such a shame. Well, not really a shame because we've got City Skylines, but SimCity, I mean, they really dropped the ball, didn't they? EA just completely messed up. They had monopoly. Like they could have released something that was halfway decent, and we would have loved it. But they didn't. It didn't even try. 2000, what was it? SimCity 2013. What a piece of trash. Like I remember just wanting to love it. I was desperate to love it, but couldn't. It's terrible. And then now they're like they could release something. It would be interesting if they did. The next SimCity, but I kind of feel like they've lost. Like they kind of lost the market now. This building already exists. What? Surely I've got that mod that allows you to place those more unique buildings. Trying to see what other ones I've got. Guess these are alright. Is that gonna help? Where are my ships? Yeah, SimCity had it. Like, they had such a huge market. I mean, EA is all about making money. And I kind of feel like they just let it die. But they now, I feel like Paradox and Colossal Order have got priority and monopoly over now. Yeah, but I feel like releasing a bad game was giving up. They didn't even, I feel like they didn't even try with that one. They definitely didn't listen to the community. Yeah, Maxes were the greatest. Such a shame that they kind of stopped all that. Oh my god, what's going on? Maybe I need to replace it. Should I try replacing it? I think there's any. Like maybe it's not. Let's replace it. I'm gonna place it back down. Well, maybe I'll just try with this one first. It's probably because I deleted the road. And it's having a hard time figuring it out. Am I going to add the King Buns? Yeah, I need to build... I need to get the harbour working first before I place down a fast food joint, you know? Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. I think I might have just messed up the path finding. Alright, we'll try this again. Place. I'm going to pretty much do exactly what I just did before. And hopefully it doesn't ruin it. Alright. Let's keep that road there for now. Just for now. And then we'll see if it works. And if it works, then we'll delete the road. And if it still works, then we'll do the other one. Yeah? Some kind of collision between vehicles would be great. That would be super fun to see. That would be a... And then, yeah, and then like the ambulance have to drive out to go collect them. Better zoning would be nice. Yep. Let me see. While we wait, I'm gonna get this key. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to drag out the key. Key, please. Thanks. You know, like that. Where are you? Node. Thank you. Like that. Beauty. That's kind of cool. And then this old trick that you guys taught me. You get this one and you remove the offset so it's nice and pointy. Ah, lovely. Pointy. Esu, thank you so much, buddy, for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, donators, you buy yourself into the property market. I think we've got 2 people living here. I'm gonna give you a nice property. You know what? You can have penthouse. Oh no, it's not even. That's a residual object. Right, that's not gonna work. I'm going to give you. Better FPS would be nice, wouldn't it? You know what? You can have this one. This fine residence right here. Opposite the park. I'm sure you've got a boat in the harbour right here. Thanks for the donate, mate. Come on, vehicles. Where are you? And ships. Come on. Just... Where are you? Come on. I just want it to work. An asphalt brush. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Yes, please keep them coming. That would just be so nice. Or just like better... Like just being able to like place things better on corners. Or like houses, you know, let's say if I was to, you know, if I was to zone right there, there would be a perfect corner right there. But see this little spot there? Wouldn't it be nice if they just sort of like filled the gap and there was like a fence right on the corner, so it all just sort of fitted in beautifully. Oh. I'd love that. I bet we have enough room for my... I'm gonna get rid of these because they're not... We're not there yet. We're just not there yet. But one day. One day we'll see houses over this side. Yeah, congratulations, you're a property owner. in Sunset City. I don't know who you're dropping off. No one's turning up. But we're starting to see some vehicles, but maybe they're probably visiting that. Bigger maps would be lovely. Alright, while we're waiting for some boats, let's at least know where the roads are going to go. Whether or not boats are actually going to turn up for now, let's at least place down a couple of bits and pieces. I actually kind of like the way this looks. I know it's a bit wonky and a bit shonky and it doesn't look that great, but I think it's alright. So I might even do a little bit of placing of some offices. Let's see what offices we have here. I think they're going to be too large. Yeah, I mean it fits, but I think it's a little big. I just want to see what that one look like. Alright, we'll go for some growables. Growable offices. Like these guys. I still feel like sometimes the best ones are the ones that come with the base game. Like those guys. And this one. Always a fan of this guy. And a couple of those ones. Pokey, thank you so much. I am a fan of your railways and just wondering if you are going to have a dedicated company such as SumRail or brand new character or company. First of all, thank you so much for the donation. Being a rail fan, I feel like I should give you property near the rail line. Well, it's not that nice there. That's the only thing. I think it's going to be, so in terms of like the company taking care of the passenger side of things, I really like what Besquigglehausen has done with his like fake company. I think it's like SimRail or something, but I'll look in a second. I want to give you like a nice, just use the frame rate by the way. Let's just slow things down so it's a little bit better. Oh, what? Disconnected? Oh yeah, that's right. Something's happening in the next episode. I can't really spoil too much about that. Pokey, where are we going to put you? I feel like all the places around the rail aren't that nice. Alright, maybe we'll place it down here. You can explore some of the old rail lines. While we wait for some boats to arrive. Pokey, I don't know, mate. Where do you want to go? Where's your house? Where do you want to be? But yeah, Besquigglehausen's done the SimRail. So I'm actually a huge fan of his SimRail company because it's basically like a his version of Amtrak, and I think they look super nice. I think anything with the Sim name in it, I'm a fan of. So that's the company that's taking care of, and I guess it's government. Is Amtrak government? And then in terms of freight, I mean, he's done a whole bunch of, I haven't actually spoken about this yet, but he has done, for my old Springwood series, which was a long time ago. But he did a whole bunch of these sort of trains that were like old school 1980s era freight lines. Now, I don't know what company these are, but they still look super nice, even today. So yeah, that's those ones taken care of. And I love them. Hey, you want to be near the fish gang? Hey, you got it, buddy. The properties around there, they're not that nice, but I'll give you one of the nicer ones near, you could be in this like nice old school mansion. Poker residence. It's always fun. I think it's nice knowing that you got a house somewhere. So every time you see some cinematics, that's your house, man. Appreciate it. Nice and close to the fish gang. I don't know why you want to be near the fish cake, but... So is Amtrak a government thing? Well, yeah. The SimRail is pretty nice. Unfortunately, this harbour would not be connected to SimRail. It's not even bloody connected to the shipping line. Come on. Guys, can you have ever any other ideas? How are we going to get this? How are we going to see some actual boats arriving? Might need to place them again, but like not... Just make sure they're like not disconnected or something. This one might be a bit better. I don't want to totally fill this area too. I want to kind of keep some of it a little low. Alright, that guy. And that guy. Yeah, just a couple of things. $2, where would the airport be located? Hey, you might actually have to wait till the next episode for that. No comment. But yeah, next episode's almost done, and it's a little bit airport related, which I don't think anyone saw coming. Nah. How about we place the King Buns? Oh, see you later, Kieran. Thanks so much for joining. Alright. Let's get a King Buns down here. Let's see. What sort of a King Buns should we give the harbour? One of these modern ones? Or maybe one of these ones down here. I mean, I might actually go for that one. Sirens going off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of... No grass sprites, thank you. No nodes. We're going to go for... Yeah, I think that. We'll just copy this. And I'll make some modifications. Yes, here, Kieran. Appreciate you being here. Alright. Where do you think a King Bun should be? Right there? I mean, that's a pretty good spot for it. Yeah, let's do it there. Right. Right about there. Like that. Now, it's not perfect. I need to fix up some things, but I feel like we're probably not ready to totally do it because that's cool. Because I still need to figure out some of these roads. Am I going to release the King Buns assets? I don't think so. It's probably not really up to me. I didn't make them. Ah, a bit raised up there. I see. I see. We'll just live like that for now. We're gonna change like those colors. They're not good. Like that. But I'll probably make it a little bit more modern. This one's looking a bit run down. I'm just going to leave it there for now because I feel like I'm going to change where this one sits. Alright, that's it. Get out of here. Let's just place that right there. And I'm not going to do anything besides drop him to a better level and connecting him up, and we'll see what happens. So this is what drives me nuts about City Skylines right now, is that I feel like when you're playing with mods, even just in general, I feel like it is a bit... Because it's showing its age a little bit, I feel like some things are like hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? Like, just getting this to work is kind of painful. Just getting the harbour to actually function. Pugito, didn't I give you a mansion? You're down here, buddy. Do you want a different place? I can give you a different spot. You want somewhere else? Johnny Ray, hello. First time I've been able to see a live stream in a long time. I know, feels like it's been a while. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, I think there might have been a mistake there, Pugito. You've got a mention, buddy, but I'll happy to change it. If you can see one and can describe where you want it, then that place is all yours. So I gave you a pretty old school mansion. You might want a brand spanking new one. I personally like it. Oh, you want a mega mansion? A mega mansion. You want to be one of the mega ones, like one of these ones. You want one of these ones? You're like the Bob Ross of City Skylines. Thanks, man. I feel like Bob Ross definitely can pronounce words and get sentences out a lot better than I can. Alright, Pugito, you're gonna have this one. There you go. A big old mansion right next to the billionaire himself, Fabio Booster. Alright, surely we're gonna get some boats turning up now. I mean, it's right on one of the keys, you know? Greetings from the Netherlands. Hey, Bonzo. Bonzu, I should say. I should put an old and abandoned harbour somewhere. Old abandoned harbour. Well, you know I like abandoned stuff. Maybe I will. But I'll see. Hey, thanks, Mark. Scotland, man, that's a place I really want to go. You know what I want to place down? I just want to get some brushes. Some concrete brushes. These big 8 ones. Yeah. All across here. Love these brushes. I feel like I want it to be... I kind of want to landscape this a little bit. Maybe I'll think about it. Because I kind of like the fact that it's landscaped up here and then over here is all kind of a bit rough, run down. Thanks, Mark. I've got a lot of fishing boats heading out. Alright, what about some? Might get some around here too. So I'm going to go for pretty low detail around this harbour. I don't want to do anything too crazy. At least for now. And I'll probably come back to it and work on them. Other little bits and pieces. Well, like that's kind of nice. And I'll leave that because that's just a bit of an experiment for now. And then for this part, I feel like I want like a nice welcome sign, you know, something like a fountain or something to go there. 4:40 p.m. in Vancouver. Well, that's probably a good time to sit back and just watch a little live stream. I'll probably have to go in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You're a little bit dropped down for some reason. That's fine. Yeah, something here, you know, palm trees and like a pointy sculpture or water feature or something. I need something there. CM, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate the donation. You want a mansion, mate? You got a mansion. Am I gonna call it CM Mansion? What would you like? You tell me. Do you have one in mind? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you see over here? Look at this. Look at this. Where are you going? Sen Palmer? Sen Palmer, what? No, what? Just don't. Ugh. I really thought that one was actually turning up. Dude, come on. Why? Just come here. Ugh. Anyone? Anyone? Does anyone want to come here? Hey, wouldn't it be really fun when we like connect this up to Sunset City? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. What about you? Oh, I see you. Well, there's two in here. Okay, Santa Palma. What about you? Spring Valley. You jerks. Ugh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. He's going the other direction. He's apparently going to Santa Palma. CM Mansion. You happy with CM Mansion? Alright. Nobody wants to go to Sunset City. Unbelievable. Jerks. Bunch of jerks. Guys, can you help me? What's going on here? What can I do to fix this? I'm dying. I think these ones have been taken. So I've got the mega mansions are, I think, already occupied. Oh boy. Oh no. Pokey, be careful, buddy. This someone's house is on fire there, and I don't know how well set up the fire department is. Yeah, why doesn't everyone want to come to Sunset City? It's beautiful. Hey, CM, where do you want? You want somewhere down in this this little area over here, or over here with these ones? Either one, my friend. So rude. What? Yeah, just come to Sunset City. It's beautiful. Have I not connected it properly? Are these guys connected? I mean, this is all connected. I don't get it. I'm missing something. I know it. Is it not deep enough? What is it? Just what is it? I'm dying. Ugh. Just turn up. You know? Look, beautiful little channel there for you. All these guys like coming. I don't really get it. Oh, you want a house in the key? Alright, buddy. Well, I will. In the next episode, in fact, I am working on planning out these areas. So it's a few weeks until I actually figure out the... Oh, do you mean these keys? Or do you mean this key? Do you mean this area? Happy for that. Hey, the Grumpy Lime. Thank you so much for the dono, buddy. Citrus Farm. You want a citrus farm? Mate, you've got it. I'm just going to give CM this place for now. CM residence. Hey buddy, tell me if this is a good spot for you. I mean, I personally really like this house. You know? Right next to a park, old school. I think that's pretty nice. But if you want a Florida key? Yeah, whereabouts do you mean? Or you mean down here? Down there. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I could give you a spot there. And citrus farm, you need to like whereabouts are you thinking? What are you thinking? Leaving the city. Interesting. Leaving the city. Leaving the city. Leaving the city. But walking. Where is he? He's walking to the harbour. Oh my. Are we going to see somebody finally leaving? Is there a boat going to be leaving here? Just come on, this would be a great ending. Ah, a lime farm on the quay. That would actually be really nice. Have like a little spot in that along the quays where we actually got like a little bit of farming. That actually would be really nice. I would really love to get back down this area while we wait for those guys. You know, just like get some, like get all along here. Look at this, man. Just want to develop this up. Oh, there's still just like so much I want to build. Ferry budget? It's not ferries though. It's a harbour. Maybe it's something to do with the budget. No, that's not my budget. No, that's all good. Ships and ferries? Yeah, I mean, that's all good. They do exist. Alright, the Grumpy Lime. I'm going to give you a little spot down here for now as a bit of a reminder so that when we actually build out this way and start putting in some farms, I'll make sure that you have a bit of space. I'm going to give you one of these ones. Look at this beautiful, look at that beautiful spot right there. I'm just going to give you a little house for now. A Grumpy Lime. There's going to be a time when you actually start, you know, actually farming this area up. And CM. Alright, buddy. I haven't forgotten about you. I reckon probably the nicest residence at the moment would probably be one of these ones. So I'm going to give you one of these ones. There you go, CM. It's probably one of the nicest spots, I reckon. In terms of down here, these guys are apparently leaving, so maybe there is a boat about to depart. I would really love to like just build something in terms of like a nice entrance as people come in here, you know? Maybe if I just place down a couple of, actually, no, some of these, maybe they won't fit. Oh, that's, oh man, already exists. I swear one of my mods isn't working. You know, maybe like some of these guys. Actually, you know what I want to do? So I'm going to grab these guys even closer. Because all that kind of looks like it's, you know, mulch already. Yes. Look how big it is. Oh dear. I might need a little extra space. And he probably is a little too modern, right? It's a little too modern. That might be a little bit too modern. But hey, it's working. It's got a helicopter pad at the front too. I'm trying to click on him. Oh, because I don't have... Alright, so 33 people are there. That's good. So I guess it's my road. So I need to figure out how to make that connect a little bit better. So it's the road connection. Which is gonna be... It's kind of annoying because I don't want to use that road. This is when you guys say... Use Bob, right? That's probably when you guys say... Use Bob. Yeah, your farming empire begins. Correct. Yeah, he's a little bit big. So I might need to grab a better asset. Although it's probably the right size, I just think it's probably a little bit too modern. I need to go for something that's 80s, right? But that's fine. He's fine for now. Just a little big. Alright, well that's good. I'm glad that's happening. In terms of these palm trees, I like these guys. I don't want to keep going back to the same ones that I keep using. But in saying that, I also feel like being Miami, they're going to use these royal palms. So let's stick with some royal palms. I'm gonna get a couple of different sizes. My trees are swaying again. Pretty sure I turned that all off, so I have to go back and fix them. I'm gonna go different sizes. So these guys are gonna be all along here. Something's gonna go there. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, the other harbour is not working. I need to figure out what's wrong. I know what's wrong. It's the connection. The road connection. Which is actually very annoying because there's like I have to do it that way. Like I don't want to have two-way street connecting it up. So that's really annoying. Hey, thanks Mill Productions. I'm glad they're looking good. But I mean, that looks pretty cool too. I'm gonna do this. Like all along here. This guy needs to go like that. And I'll probably do the same on the other side. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty. That's looking real pretty. And then I feel like we need some sort of Jersey barrier. Like kind of like stretches around there. Or like a fence. A highway toll. Oh man, that actually... I always forget about tolls. Ah, another one. Oh, that's a better size. Or is it the same size? No, it's a different one. It's a little bit smaller. Still too modern though. I need to find something less modern. Fountains? Statue? What do I got? Oh yeah, I do have a couple of these type of things. Giant globe. That's not gonna work. Got some of these. I could do a custom fountain. That's not bad. I feel like they're not great fits though. That's bloody enormous. This one's pointy. I did want something pointy. Is that what I want though? Could scale it up. I don't know. Network multi-tool. Is that what I need to be using? I've got like, see down here? I've got a whole bunch of these things and I don't use any of them. Do I even have? Maybe I need to get that. Do I get that mod? Network multi-tool. Maybe a gator park. Oh, you wish. Pretty sure using move it to delete roads breaks the construction. Oh, the connection. I think you have the mod already. Just can't remember the name of it. Oh, okay, you're replying to Dan. Gotcha. All right. Network multi-tool. All right, I'll get another mod. You got me. I'll get another one. Just, I can't do too many more. Yeah, alright. So, alright, I'll get network multi-tool. I don't think I've used it before. This is what I was thinking with this guy. Let's just have a little quick... Oh no. Oh dear. Alright, this has happened to me before. Oh no. No. Alright, here we go. Ugh. I don't know why that happens. Is that mod broken? That's the forest brush tool. That's a problem. Ah, this one's not compatible with procedural objects. Alright, fine. You win. Maybe this one? I bet that's not compatible either. Alright. Okay. Sculptures then? I don't really have anything. That's kind of cool. I'm not doing that. Alright, I need to figure out something that's gonna go there. I don't know what it is though yet. Any ideas? Yeah, I might need to grab the other one. Alright, my friends. I got a skedaddle. That is not too bad for 2 hours. I definitely got more done than I expected. I wish this just worked a little better, but I guess I just need a mod to actually make it work. We've got the King Buns down here, which is nice, but I actually kind of feel like we place him inside the building. You know, like a whole bunch of shops underneath these areas would actually work kind of a little bit better. So I think I might actually get rid of that. But actually, I think that this is going to be a whole episode where we actually work on this whole corner here, where we finish off the harbour and get all that working. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna there'll be a video next weekend. And it's a doozy. Oh yeah, I do a lot, as per usual. But thanks, guys. Thanks for the donos. Thanks for the moderators, and thanks for joining. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, my friends. See ya later.